the explanation of the construction of the transformer. We know that the transformer is nothing but the step up and the step down of the varying the current and the voltage in a transformer, that we call in a circuit, that we call as a transformer. And we know that it is a device which varying the alternating voltage by stepping up and the stepping down. It is also called as transformer. So let me consider here, discuss about the working of the transformer. So let me consider here the number of turns of a copper wire wound on the one side we called as a P, that is a primary coil, and SV the secondary coil. The primary is connected by the input source and the secondary connected by the output source. Is nothing but the output voltage that we call as a load. When the current will be given to a primary coil, we know that in the last class we discussed the voltage will be induced in the secondary coil. So let me consider here the EMF of induced in the primary coil. The EMF of induced in the primary coil. So for that we have to take an as an EMF induced in primary coil. Primary coil. ES is equals to minus L into di by dt. ಅದು ಅದರ ಬರ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ it depends on the number of turns of the EP ಅಲ್ವಾ, primary coil EP that is a primary coil ತಗೊಂತಾ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ the EMF induced in the primary coil is equals to number of turns of the secondary coil and the change in electric flux, the rate of change of electric flux. So let me equation 1. Similarly, the EMF induced in secondary coil. So EMF is induced in the secondary coil, that we taken as a ES is equals to minus number of turns in the secondary coil, that equals to d pi by dt. Equation. Then divide 2 by 1. ಯಾಗನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ 1 by 1 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, 2 by 1 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. So ES by EP is equals to NS by NS d pi by dt minus n by NP d pi by dt. So here d pi by cancel, minus cancel. Let the thing is ES by EP is equals to NS by NP. Okay, let me equation 3. So next, from that what we can conclude, the EMF is induced in the secondary coil is based on the number of turns in the secondary coil. So number of turns in the primary coil, that the EMF will be induced. And the number of turns ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟು ವೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀನೋ ವೈರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಕಾಯಿಲಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟು EMF and ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಇಂಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಕಾಯಿಲಲ್ಲಿ. ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀನೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಕಾಯಿಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು EMF and what we have taken as the number of turns in the coil. Next we have to take the current and voltage. So current and voltage, we get that we have to take the power. So we know that the power is equals to, the power P is equals to the current and the voltage V into I. So according to that we can take an answer. So when what we call as the voltage in the primary coil and the current in the primary coil is equals to voltage in the secondary coil and the current in the secondary coil. So according to that we can get an answer Vp by Vs is equals to Is by Ip. So what we can return as ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, Vp by Vs is equals to Is by Ip. So here we can return as Vp. So we know that here Es ಪಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಪಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಎಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಇ ಎಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. ಇ ಪಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ವಿ ಪಿ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ವಿ ಎಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಇ ಪಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಾರಿ ವಿ ಎಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇ ಎಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇ ಎಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೋದು ಎನ್ ಎಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊತೀನಿ ಬೈ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಪಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೋದು ಎನ್ ಪಿ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಎನ್ ಪಿ ಬೈ ವಿ ಪಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಎನ್ ಪಿ ಬೈ ಎನ್ ಎಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಐ ಎಸ್ ಬೈ ಐ ಪಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಕಾಯಿಲಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಗ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ವಿ ಪಿ ಬೈ ವಿ ಪಿ ಬೈ ವಿ ಎಸ್. ಸೊ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ನೋ ದಟ್ the current in the secondary coil, the voltage produced in the primary coil. So the current in the primary coil, voltage produced in the secondary coil. So this is the relation between the current and the voltage relation between the transformer. So it depends on the primary coil, number of turns in the primary coil, voltage in the primary coil, when the current will be given to the secondary coil. When the current given in the primary coil, voltage can be seen in the what we call as the secondary coil, and the number of turns can be induced in the secondary coil. So this we can take as the working of an expression of the transformer. NP by NS is equal to IS by IP is equals to VP by VS. So here we can explain the cases what we call as a step up and the step down cases. So further we have taken here when the Vs is greater than Vp. The case 1 we can take as a Vs, that is the voltage in the primary coil is always greater, voltage in the secondary coil Vs means secondary coil is always greater than the primary coil. That the time we call as a step up, If the case 2 we can take an answer Vs is greater than Vp, so on the less than Vp. Vs is less than Vp, at that time we called as a reducing of the voltage, so that we called as a step down transformer. So where case ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು, voltage is greater, the voltage in the secondary coil is greater than the voltage in the primary coil, ಅದನ್ನ step up ಅಂತೀವಿ. Vs is greater than Vp, similarly Ns is greater than Np. ಅವಾಗ ಆದರೆ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, Vs is less than Vp ಅಥವಾ Ns is less than Np or Np or Np is greater than Ns, Vp is greater than Vs. ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಡೌನ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಪ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So this is about the transformer. Okay, then next we have to know that what is the loss of the what we call as the loss of the transformer, losses in the transformer. So we already know some current will be losses in a different manner. What we discussed in it, we know that by the heating, due to the heating, the loss of the energy can be known due to the heating, and by the eddy current, and by the historical graph ಅದನ್ನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, and due to the electric flux leakage. So these are the four, will be the losses in the transformer. One is what we call as an eddy current, and the current energy will be losses, the transformer energy will be losses by due to the heating, and it is losses due to the from the leakage of the flux, and it is also losses will be caused from the hysteresis graph. So these are the losses which can be applied by the transformer. And one more, the last topic of this chapter we called as an efficiency. So efficiency we can discuss in the efficiency of the transformer. That is an efficiency, it is always obtained with the 100%. 100% it will have the efficiency. At that time we can take an answer, that is an output power is equals to the ratio of output power it always, that is a meter, it always get the 100% of efficiency. It will be produced with the 100% of the efficiency. So from the efficiency definition of the transformer, that is a ratio of output power by input power. So output power means what we have used the AC source and what we get the output voltage. So that we can take as an efficiency. So it is always belongs to 100%. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? So these are the things which is discussed in the alternating current. This is very important chapter, so have to recall it and derive the expressions. ಇಲ್ಲಿ expressions ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, L ಇದೆ, C ಇದೆ, R ಇದೆ, LCR ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಫೇಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತು ಯಾವುದ್ರದ್ದು ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಇನ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮರ್, ಈಗ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ದಿದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಕಲ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಯಾವುದು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ ಎಲ್ ಸಿ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ದು ಅದ್ರದ್ದಿದೆ. 5 to 6 ಡಿರೈವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸೆಂಡ್ ದ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಟುಮಾರೋ. ಸೊ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ದ ನೋಟ್ಸ್, ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಅಪ್ ಟು AC ಸೋರ್ಸ್ವರೆಗೂ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ನಾಳೆ ನಾನು ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಐ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಾಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್, ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಷನಿಗೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಬಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೆಡಿ ವಿತ್ ದ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? ಸೊ complete the notes of AC. Next class I am going to start the electromagnetic waves. Thank you.